went out hand Sokomake.
Before you took your little break, I was going to ask you, how many competitors from the Caribbean are here in this championships? I've seen it, one or two.
Well, I mean, you have to throw all the others in there that we wouldn't normally highlight that. But included in that, you would have Cuba,
of course,
Dominican Republic, and in theory, all of those mainland South America countries onto which the shores of the Caribbean wash.
I see. Okay.
You could drag those in
right.
because, you know, they've got the Caribbean Sea lashing up on their shores, and there is a Carifta group, and they are part of that group. But we leave them out because, you know, we're not going to talk.
If we wanted to cast a wide
just
net,
the islands,
there's a certain athlete from Guadeloupe who competes for a different team.
Yeah, take him as well. Khashbaatar of Mongolia in the white, Judogi Gonzalez of Argentina in blue, and I'm gonna have to look that one up. That's not a fact that's stuck with me, how many from the Caribbean, but we haven't got anyone from the other islands like Jamaica, Barbados. Barbados have had Wazari from Khashbaatar. Barbados have had competitors at World Championships before. It's a while now, but they did have competitors, and they've got
there's
someone
from the
Bahamas.
Very local from you
Bahamas,
competing later this week, right?
Chris George from Trinidad. I had a chat with him earlier, and his coach is here as well, Mark Littram. We're going to try to get him up to have a chat, but I'll wait until we get towards the end of the week. I'll leave them for a little bit to soak up the atmosphere of a World Championships, the first World Championships for Trinidad and Tobago, and I hope very much that that'll be the signal for their involvement as far as judo is concerned in an Olympic Games, because Trinidad has a fine history for an island of only 1.2 million people of competing at the Olympic Games and winning gold medals in a variety of track and field sports. And I think we've had a swimmer as well, or I say we, but they've had a swimmer who's medalled as well. So, you know, there's good athletic background there, and there's absolutely no reason why they shouldn't be able to produce good judoka if they've got the right kind of facilities, you know, to bring young people in, start training them up properly, and then growing judo. And I know Mark Littrin is doing that, but I'm jumping the gun a little bit because we're going to come to talk about the development of judo in the Caribbean when Mark Littrin comes up here. 2:27 left to go. Khashbaatar still leads by that was Ari. Gonzalez has picked up a Shido, but I don't think that's going to come into it, because Khashbaatar is the kind of fighter who likes to get things done sooner rather than later.
Yeah, some good positive judo from him. We saw he didn't get scored for it, but he had a good attempt there at Sumigaishi, as you were describing the Caribbean judo scene a bit.
The bad thing for Gonzalez, apart from the fact that he's down by Wazari, is that the last time that Khashbaatar fought, because he's at 73 kilos normally.
Right.
But the last time that he fought at 66, he won the World Championships. So, you know, this is a bad sign for Gonzalez. Khashbaatar was a gold medal winner at 66 kilos in 2009. It's not the last time he fought at 66, but the last time at a World Championships, he took gold in Rotterdam. Got a nice interview with him there. 60 was Georgi Zantaraya, who's now at 66. Khashbaatar won at 60. Osakomi is on, by the way.
Solid Yoko Shiho.
Yeah. Just trying to think. I think it was Lee Won-hee. No, Wang. It was Wang. Wang Ki-chun won the under 73 kilo category.
I will say it's often difficult when an athlete goes up a category and then goes back down in terms of the pacing, let alone cutting the weight and things like that.
Very few people can do it. Gevri Zeman did it successfully, won at 70 and then came down to 63 and won. She swapped weights with Lucy DeCos, who won at 63 and then went and won at 70. You know, that was an unusual set of circumstances there. Khashbaatar has a minor cut on his lip. Not the first time that we've seen blood on the Mongolian. He's quite a bruiser. Who have we got coming up now then? Sorry. Colin Oates of Great Britain faces Kemal Amanov of Turkmenistan. That's on number 3. Not necessarily going to go there because it's mat number 1.